Welcome to our first Leadership Series interview, where we have a chance to interview leaders from the marketing and advertising industry and get their perspective on how technology is impacting marketing, how it's impacting their work, their teams, how they hire, their org structures. In today's episode, I'm really excited to have the CMO of McDonald's Canada, Antoinette Benoit, meeting with me here at the headquarters of McDonald's Canada. Antoinette moved from Paris about 3.5 years ago, and she was head of marketing and insights in Europe for McDonald's. So I'm excited to talk to her about some of the differences between Europe and Canada, and at the same time dig into how technology is impacting her marketing teams and her marketing department. Introducing Antoinette Benoit. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me today.
As a native European coming to Canada, you've seen other global markets. And I'm curious, what has surprised you the most in the way in which McDonald's operates in Canada?
I think on the personal side, there was a bit of an adaptation. I had to face a bit of a cultural shift, but that was more my personal business. What was maybe different for me here is the proximity to the United States. Sometimes it would not always be so clear where a message would come from. Consumers don't always know when McDonald's speak, if it's the US or Canada. And we really had to be relentless as refocusing the message around how we, McDonald's in Canada, are part of the fabric of Canada, how we contribute to the local economy, like 85% of the products coming from Canada, 90,000 employees, all the 30,000 families we support with RMHT, like everything that happens here in Canada, not south to the border.
When you look through the lens of technology, what impact has it had on the Canadian McDonald's business and the way in which that you do marketing?
I think in the case of McDonald's, what is a bit special is that we are already operating at a very, very fast pace. Like we are running 2 to 4 campaigns a month, every month. It's like we are relentless. And now having to operate in an integrated way and being always on to answer consumers, it just makes it even more, I guess, challenging for us because we have to be even quicker. I think you're right to say that technology has always been at the heart of McDonald's, and it's supposed to be a technology that you don't see. And I think from that standpoint, we're making more progress now in restaurants to start to show less of the technology, more of the food, of the quality cues.
What are you looking for today when in terms of building your team? With technology as you describe, what impact has it had on the way in which you staff and the way in which you'll hire in the future?
We have in-house now a very strong digital team led by Lara Skripitsky. And it's just working together on everything again. We don't hire the other people differently. We just make sure that they can understand what the digital team says, but we don't need to have digital geeks everywhere. We still need, I think, the same, which is people who are really smart, very strategic, articulated, which are very collaborative, who like to take feedback, who like to listen, who like to build stuff with the other guys, who like to engage others because we have so many stakeholders at McDonald's, and if we are not good at aligning the stakeholders, we'll go nowhere. We need to be good at listening ideas. So many ideas come from the restaurants, from the franchisees, from the crew. So that's still, I think, the same kinds of skills and the same kind of leadership we're expecting. This is not changing.
Pretend we have a crystal ball and we're looking out 5 years. As it relates to technology impacting marketing, the work that you do, your team, hiring, how you work with your vendors, what do you see?
I think that McDonald's is definitely a people business. The technology is there to make things happen, but nobody goes without the people. If you remove the people, there's no business anymore. The technology will still be there. The technology will be even better. I'm sure that in 5 years from now, we will be ordering totally differently at the drive-thru. Maybe you will be on your mobile. Maybe you will still be in your car and you will see the product offer on your windshield. There will be so many new ways of ordering. What I know is that there will still be a crew to take your order, or at least to deliver the order to you. and ask you how this happened. It has always been a people business. It will always be a people business.
This has been the Ari Agency Leadership Series. I'm Ari Aronson with my guest Antoinette Benoit, and we look forward to seeing you again real soon.